Okay, so I've just been asked a question today, which is a fantastic question around how do you do comparables on a sales value of a property. So a vendor tells you that the property's worth X amount and you want to know whether that is actually true or not. Really good idea to check that before you go and view the property and have a detailed conversation with the seller about how much you're going to pay for it. So where do you start? So the best place to start really is on that specific postcode and looking at the type of property that you are looking to buy. I would first of all start off by checking out Rightmove. It's a very reliable site and I use it a lot. Some of the other sites I find have varying comparables. So start by using Rightmove, really helpful. I'd look at the for sale prices, so put the postcode in. I'd start with that specific street and see what else is available on that street so that I can get a gauge of, you know, if there's 2 and 3 bedroom properties or different types of properties, what is the range that the properties are being sold at. That's not going to give me an exact sales comparable, but it will give me an idea of what the agents are marketing properties on that street at. And then what I would do is you can go out by a quarter of a mile and change the actual specific property. If you're looking for a 2-bed, change it to 2 beds only and the type of property you're looking for, so maybe terraces or something like that, and look at what the range is within a quarter of a mile of the property that you're looking at. And that's going to give you some idea. But the best and most accurate information that you can establish a sales comparable for is looking at the sold prices. So on Rightmove, equally, they've got a tab at the top which is for house prices. So if you locate that on Rightmove and look at the house price tab, and you can actually look by postcode, look at what's sold on that street. I would recommend that you look first of all at what's sold on the street, again to get the range, and then narrow it down. Actually start to look for just those specific types of properties. So establish what your property looks like and how big it is, 2, 3 bedrooms, and then maybe go out by a quarter of a mile and then narrow it down. Valuers tend to look to see what's sold within the last 6 months to see what the comparison is to what your property might be worth. Rightmove's great because you can look at some of the links and the pictures of what properties were like when they sold, so that you can check, does it look like your property looks now? Is it in a similar sort of condition? And so go out by a quarter of a mile, look for the specific type of property that you're looking at, and establish what have houses actually sold at in the last 6 months preferably, but up to maybe a year to give you some idea of what a comparison will look like. And that's the best way for you to get sold comparables. So good luck with finding the comparisons for your property so that you don't pay too much for them.